Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll see what are higher order functions and how to utilize that. So guys, higher order function is nothing. It's like to some transformation of some collections or arrays in a dictionary way, or it's like some iterating some data. So it's like there are too many kinds of functions we have. That is like map is there, reduce is there, sort is there. So let's start with the basic one, that is map. So let's see how it will helpful to us. So first with the example I will show you. So let's see, create the numbers array, and my plan is to do some operations on this array. And 10, suppose this is enough for us. So now if someone will ask you to do the operation and multiplication of the 2, we need to iterate it and append the data and show to the array which is multiplied by 2. So what you will do, you need to create one array saying that it is a type of int array. Okay, and what you will do now, simple for loop you will run for number in numbers array. Okay, and what you think, okay, that is better. In one line we will say one append, and what should append be numbers into, and somebody will say multiply by 2 or 3, we can say 3 is better, and last but not the least we will do print. That's it. So you have executed around 2 to 3 lines, and it is like iteration is there in that, so you need to do some operation. So let's see, we can play around with that. We need to run that. So we can check the console part. See, so you got the data which you are supposed to get. So the data is multiplication by 3 and 3 2 6, 3 5 15 and something like that, right? So now what if if it is simple one, it's okay for you, because it's like, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 7 to 8 elements you have in that array. What if it is a bigger one, then it will iterate and it will be messy and it not look good as well. So if Swift is giving the beautiful feature of using an higher order functions. Now how to utilize that? So first you need to figure it out what you are planning to do. According to that you can use that. So my plan is to transformation of the array, that is multiplication by 2 or 3. So okay, so map will be the better option for me. So one by one we will see how many types of higher order functions are there and how to use that. So I'm starting with the map one. So what I will do, first I will create an variable which will hold the collection. So I will say numbers dot map. Okay, so now transformation int, you can see the first option which is the generic type T. So transformation int throws. Okay, fine. So let's see, we start with that. Now it is asking me, okay sir, what you want to do. I will say take numbers, or give me take number, like it's same iteration which we are doing, number in, sorry, number, okay, and return type should be an int. Okay, in. Now sorry, syntax changes, fine. Okay, so what we did, we are same like what we did, numbers in numbers. Okay, this is a type of what type, int actually, because we have not given explicitly, so it will take. Now we are saying return type should be an int array, so we can say return. Similarly, now what we did, number into 3, so number into 3, multiplication by 3. So now what it will say, fine, okay, I will do that, and then print double. Let's see, is it working fine? Okay, so let me run this now. It's very easy. Once you will try to do the syntax part, typing again and again, it will be your habit now. So it's fine, it's very cool, right? So what we did, no for loop, nothing, although it's doing the same work but in a one line, we can say. It's very beautiful feature of Swift language, so you can utilize that. Now better than that, it's like a regular one. Now we can use the shorthand also. So what does it, I will tell you. So shorthand means no need to pass these kind of arguments. So what will say, let double, okay, and numbers dot similarly map. Okay sir, we will do that. Now for iteration we can use $0 cross multiplication by 3. That's it. and then print it. See how much easier it is. Fine, looks good. Let's run this. So guys, it's seriously, I'm telling you, it's very beautiful feature. And okay, what is this $0? Okay, sorry, my mistake. I forgot to put some braces, which is the basic syntax of that. It should give the suggestion as well. Fine. So looks good, and let's see, run this. So guys, it's a very beautiful feature of in Swift to use the higher order functions. And after that, dictionaries also is there. So mapping, where is the console window? Fine, looks fine. So hope you guys understood the basic concept. In the next tutorial I will go into the deeper in that. So please like it, subscribe it for getting the new updates, and please press the bell icon button there so that you can get the notifications also. So thanks for watching guys.